Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is the Learn to Manifest with Tarot. I'm Lorraine Ellen Scott, and you're on my Everyday Introvert Tarot channel. So thank you for being here. If you are not part of the quest, I will have in the description, I wasn't able to pop it in there now, but after the live is done, I have a description where you can sign up and catch up as well. It's a 5-day quest, and it's a great place for you to use your tarot cards, especially if you're new and you want to kind of learn how to use them. Giving you a powerful way to use tarot instead of just, pulling a card for friends every now and then. It's really about using tarot as a tool that works for you. This is just one way that you can do it. So today, this is all about visualization for day 3. So part of the action I had you take was to choose a card from your tarot deck that is something that is a reminder of what you want to manifest. And as I mentioned in day 2, and if you haven't watched day 2, then please be sure to watch that. I talked a lot about or might even been day 1, talking a lot about being specific, but not too detailed as to whatever it is you want to manifest, because you want to manifest more than happiness. You want to manifest more than clarity. Those are the result of the manifestation. But if you come up with something specific, like manifesting a new home or a new love in your life or a new job, those are tangible things that you are able to put your energy into and magnetize your attraction to those things just through your own vibrational energy. And yes, if you're on my channel, you do know that I talk a lot about that because I'm an energy alchemist. I have a background in Reiki and meditation, crystal healing, sound healing, all of the fun things, and having a practical way to use these tools, because that's what they are. These are tools for you to use to help make life easier, to help make life more fun. I don't believe tarot is a forecasting tool as much as it is a manifesting tool for many things. And I know when I used it to help me find the home I'm in now, it what's the word? I can't think of it. It alleviated some of the stress and the fears I was having when it came to trying to find the home I needed. Actually, I'm really distracted because the camera itself is crooked. It's kind of bugging me. You guys are crooked here, so let's fix you. Here, you're fixed. Patch on the head. So what I wanted to do for tonight is actually guide you through a visualization as best I can. I'm using this new technology here to do that because I wanted to add some music to it as well. So I recommend, if you have your deck with you, and this is great if you're watching as a replay. This is just as valid. You don't have to be here live. It's totally okay. But I want you to settle in, grab your tarot deck. If you happen to have the card that you wanted to represent whatever it is you're manifesting, great. If you don't, that's totally okay too. I've pulled 3 cards. And it's interesting because the first card I pulled, and I pulled these purposefully. I didn't just randomly let them choose me. I chose them. But this one came up yesterday for an impromptu reading for somebody. And I really feel that the Queen of Pentacles, come on, let's sharpen up here. The Queen of Pentacles, to me, is a representation of the material world. And she is sitting, and perfection mode. She is sitting on her couch, probably in her living room, in her sitting room, wherever. And she's totally leaning into the vision of abundance and success. And she's holding the pentacle, also known as the coin. And let me just say, this isn't always about finances and wealth. Okay. Pentacles represent the material world, the physical world. So to me, this is a representation of the thing you are wanting to manifest and bring into your life. So I think the Queen of Pentacles is perfect for this, especially this Light Seer Tarot deck by Chris Ann, because she is totally visualizing herself immersed in nature, which to me symbolizes that she's in a state of feeling that whatever she's dreaming about, she is manifesting, and it's just part of her. It's integrating into her energy, even though she's actually just sitting on her couch in her living room, and she might have kids screaming in the background playing, and cars going by, but she is so focused on visualizing what she wants that it is coming to her, that coin that she probably first started holding was small, and it's growing bigger and bigger because it's becoming solid. She is attracting whatever it is she's thinking about to her. So I think Queen of Pentacles really, really feels like a good representation of your dream. But that came up yesterday too, so I wanted to pull a couple other ones because everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Let's see. Sorry, I don't have the comments going here. Hi, Divine Daniel. Love that name. Hi. So the next card that I thought was a good one, again, it's Pentacles, because it's about reaping what you sow. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. And I love it because she is picking from like the fruits of her labor, or she's picking from the harvest, and she has this big, beautiful, sunny smile on her face because she's in full gratitude with what's going on, the full gratitude with what the universe has brought to her. And I think it's a powerful representation, just like the Queen of Pentacles, except with the nine, to me, it's nines are about nearing completion. 9, 10 is done and it's the end, but 9 is about you're seeing the manifestation begin. This is the exciting part of the manifesting. You're not already a year into having the thing you had. This is fresh energy, fresh and new energy, and I love how it represents that. And then of course I had to pull one more, the Fool, because naturally when our dreams do come true, when we meet our goals, or their goals meet us, however you want to word it, then we're beginning a new journey with this new perspective, with this manifestation we created. So now in our life, we are bringing that into our life and we're starting fresh. Yes, some things are still going to be the same. It's not a fully clean slate, and life isn't like that. It's a renewal from the Fool's journey, from the beginning here to all the way through the trials, tribulations, meeting the people you need to meet, gaining the knowledge, shifting your energy and what is valuable to you, all the way up until the world, which is completing whatever you want. And then we cycle back to the Fool again to start a new journey. Now, hopefully it doesn't sound like, oh my God, I got to do another journey. It's just a different level. It's like every year we have a birthday, and throughout that year, our body is shifting and changing as well, right? And I think they say it's a 7-year cycle where all of our cells are actually replaced. They're not the exact same cells that we had 7 years ago, something like that. I mean, I'm no expert in that field. So I feel that these 3 cards nicely represent anybody's dream, goal, or wish. All right. So choose those to visualize. And I want to guide you right now through a visualization. So light a candle if you want. Be in a place where you can sit. If you can't have quiet around you, that's okay. Hopefully you got your ear pods in, AirPod, whatever they call them, things that go in your ear so you can really focus on what you hear. Okay. And I'm going to put some music on. Hopefully you can hear it. Leave comments. You can hear it. Is that the one I want? I invite you to sit. And if you can focus on allowing your energy to just be called back to your space. Imagine you have a magnet in the center of your chest, and you supercharge this magnet to call back your energy from today. If you want, you can put a filter in front of this magnet and allow it to filter out any of the icky energy that you don't want to be called back to you. You get to choose. This is your visualization too. And I want you to just be aware of your breathing. Are you breathing deeply? Or are you breathing shallow? It's not a judgment. It's just allowing you to focus on you. And when you close your eyes, you can shut out what your vision sees through your optical senses and tune into the energetic vision within your body. If there's any tension, just take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine loving light going to these areas of tension, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. And let it be like a beautiful hug and acknowledgement of these spaces that might be stiff or awkward or uncomfortable. And it's just a heads up to these places that are having a little difficulty within us now to just say, see you, I recognize you, I'm here for you. And then let your focus go back into your heart. The space where you are allowed to dream as big as you want. This is just for you. You don't need to share it with anybody. This is the early stages of you visualizing your dream. So it's at a very vulnerable stage. So if you were to share it now, there might be critique or criticism that might make this shrink back down, and you don't want that. This is between you and your vision. It's between you and the universe. Allow it to be big as you want it to be. Now, as you sit in this energy, imagine you're sitting on a magic carpet. And you are sitting on the carpet. You can feel the texture of the tapestry. The carpet is on the ground. It's not moving. It's just sitting there, and you're just getting comfortable with this. And I want you to think about, what is it you truly want to bring into your life? What does it look like? What does it feel like to finally have this in your life? Imagine yourself in the future time where this has come to fruition. Where in your body would you feel the excitement of it? In the pit of your stomach, up in your throat. Sometimes we get butterflies in our stomach. Let yourself feel the energy of excitement. And often the vibration of excitement is similar to the vibration of fear. So if any fear comes up or doubt that says, this can't happen, you're in imagination mode. Just play. Allow yourself to play in this vision. How is this working out for you? What does it look like? Maybe see it from the outside in. And as you visualize this, you give yourself that opportunity to bring air up to the bottom of this magic carpet. And it begins to rise just a little bit. And you might feel like, whoa, what's going on? But settle in. You cannot fall off of this. You are in control of how high this magic carpet goes and how fast it goes. So there is no fear of falling. If you feel like you are getting a little discombobulated, you can merely just let your eyes peek open and realize you are in your space. And then close them again and you'll be instantly back on this magic carpet. What is this vision? See it in your mind's eye. Remember the tarot card that you pulled to represent it. And the magic carpet lifts up and higher, so that you have this beautiful bird's eye view of the earth, of your life as it will look when you've attracted and manifested whatever it is you want into your life. The carpet moves forward now as you're able to look down at your life and notice the things that are happening. Notice yourself laying in bed, waking up on this beautiful day where you know without hesitation and doubt that you have this manifestation, this dream, this goal. You wake up this morning, how do you feel? What do you do? Notice from this magic carpet, you watch yourself as if a movie is playing out. And you glide along on the magic carpet. You can almost feel the wind in your face as you glide along, noticing as your day in your life plays out. And I will be silent for a moment to let you build your vision. And I'll gently call you back. If you feel stuck in visualizing something, letting it play out as if it's a movie, that's totally okay. Go back to your heart. How do you feel? How would you feel? How will you feel when you have whatever it is you are seeking? Focus on that. What sensations does your body have? What does excitement feel like? Magic carpet keeps flowing forward and it takes you across a vast landscape. And as you peer down, you see what brings so much comfort to you. Is it beautiful mountains? Is it a desert? Is it the ocean? Can you feel the salt air blowing on your face? Visualize yourself in a space that you've traveled to on this beautiful magic carpet, because in this vision that you're having, everything is possible. Now you might be feeling in and noticing and imagining. And we can only do that for so long before some doubts start to get in. So before that happens, I want you to just take a nice deep breath in and hold it deep down into your core. And as you exhale, gently blowing the air out, you notice that the magic carpet is lowering and landing back down where you started. And here you sit, feeling the energy of this journey that you will be on as you begin to manifest your dreams. So allow yourself to deeply remember your little magic carpet journey, what you saw, what you felt, and most importantly, how your body felt. Because you can bring that into your vision every day for just a few minutes a day. The key is to just focus on the excitement, the joy, whatever it is you feel. Let your body feel it. And take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes and come back to this space. Take a look at that tarot card. That's a reminder of this journey that you're on. And I recommend you tap into your journey or your visualization every day for a few minutes. We all have smartphones. Put the timer on for 1 minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. Start where it's easy for you so that you can close your eyes, tap into how your body feels in that reality. And then when you start getting distracted and noise happens, and it does happen, allow yourself to come back to this space and then try again the next day. The key is continuity. And what you're doing is you're actually training your body, you're training your cells down to your DNA that this is what you are. This is who you are. And it allows you to become this supercharged magnet of attraction that the universe is going to go, oh, that vibration, we're going to send things and experiences that are going to emulate that same vibration that you're focused on. Our imagination is the most powerful thing we have. It's free. Nobody can take it away from us. Nobody can judge us for it unless we share it with people. That's another step down the road. But this is like a vulnerable stage of planting a seed. And the seed, and did you ever do that in school? You know, planted the little seed, and over the days and the weeks, you watch it, the little sprout come out, and it's starting to work its way up through the soil. This is a vulnerable but beautiful stage that if we share it with people who might squash it, not meaning to, but trying to tell us, be realistic, right? Because the dream we have as a seed may not be the same thing that it grows and matures to. And that's okay. That's none of our concern. We don't need to know the how. All we need to do is focus on how we want to feel. Now, if you do that practice for a week, just tuning into the energy, and as if you have whatever it is you have, that excitement, even get your body involved after you're done. And it's just like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is coming to me. This is on its way. Yes. You can't fake feeling that. You feel it. And if you do that every day for a week, come back to me. Tell me how you feel. Say, hey, Lo, I did that for a week. I feel great. Life has changed in ways I never thought was possible. I mean, give it a week is a week, but just our own attitudes as we walk through our home, as we walk through our work, as we walk through socializing, it's shifting us because it's becoming powerful. And we're not easily swayed anymore when we have that continuity and that practice of visualizing over and over and over. And it can show up different ways every day. You don't have to do it the same. If you're like me, I get a little bored doing something the same way. And not bored, but we get complacent. It's like, oh, yeah, that. And then we think we're visualizing, but our mind has wandered off somewhere else. So that's why it's best to do it for a short amount of time so you can dedicate that time specifically to that. If you find your mind is wandering, it's time to just bring yourself back and say, okay, that's good for today. Yay, I did it. Journal on it. Write it on your calendar. Check mark. I visualized today. Do it again tomorrow. Do it again the next day. It's something easy to do. And you don't have to actually sit and take the time. It has to be quiet. And, you can do it. Maybe you're sitting on the bus or the train at transit, gazing out the window, daydreaming, doing the dishes. I always bring the dishes up as an example. Doing mundane things in our life, we can turn our visualization on as we're doing those things that don't really need our due care and attention. I mean, when we're driving, we have to pay attention, definitely. But you could get into your vehicle and say, I'm going to pretend I'm that person a year from now who has the thing that I have. I'm going to just be that person. How would I act and respond as I'm driving now? Do, 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 do. We do this as a kid. Gosh, if everyone did this driving, we'd all be jerking around the road. But just do it in a fun way. Make it fun. I don't know what fun is for you. What is fun for you? I like being silly and whimsical and sometimes sarcastic about things. And that brings me to sometimes we get the little negative Nellies coming in going, oh, but you can't have that. Oh, pretend all you want, but it's just pretend. It's never going to freaking happen. Blah, 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 blah. You got this little thing on, this little devil on your shoulder going, you can't do it. You can't do it. Boom, flick them off. But actually, no, it's a good reminder that yes, there are going to be doubts. There are going to be fears. That's realistic. It's totally okay. Shift the energy of it from, yes, thank you for reminding me that I do have doubts and fears, and this is why I haven't manifested up until this point, this thing that I've been wanting for years and years or what have you, right? It's okay because it's showing you what is blocking you. It's showing you that obstacle that's in your way. And at first, it might be this big, huge thing that's in your way. And the more you chip away at it and your vision becomes bigger and brighter and stronger than those doubts and fears, that the obstacle now becomes this tiny little fence that you can easily step over. But it takes time and it takes practice. And let me ask you one thing. Aren't you worth it? Aren't you worth dreaming? Even if this doesn't come through the way it's meant to, we're always growing and shifting and changing. It costs you nothing to imagine. It costs you nothing to dream. Takes a bit of time, takes a bit of practice, and there are days where you might feel like the really grumpy Gus and not really want to, do it, and that's okay. Love yourself where you are. Let the continuity be when you want it to be. There's no perfection here. There's no, oh, I didn't check on the calendar today because I didn't do it. So what? You didn't do it. That's okay. Pick it up the next day. It's not starting over. It's starting from here and it's continuing. Sorry, not the word start. It's continuing from here and moving your way forward. That's the key to visualizing. That's the key to manifesting anything. It's allowing the visions to be as bright as you want, and it's getting out of your own freaking way when you start doubting yourself or you let other people's doubts and fears come in the way. So don't tell anyone about your dreams. If you know that there's people who are going to protect you and they love you and they're like, don't be that way. But there are always people, and they're usually people you don't know or don't know very well. These are the people who are going to uplift you and say, yeah, what a great dream. I love that for you. These are the people that you will start attracting into your existence. It could be in a Starbucks lineup. It could be at the grocery store. It could be standing at the bus and you have this moment of a connection with another human soul. Maybe you never see them again. Most likely you don't, but they've uplifted you. Or even better, you've uplifted them. on those days where you just can't really see your vision for because you just can't, focus on someone else and making them feel good. That's going to lift you up. That's going to raise your vibration and make you feel so, so much better. But anyways, I've been chatty this whole time. I'm going to have a slurp of water. Do you have any questions? Would you like me to pull a card for you? Let me know. And if not, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this and you're like, what the heck is this Manifest with Tarot Quest thing? I will put a link. Actually, I should try and find it now because you might not find this replay again. So let me grab it for you. This is using tarot, your own tarot cards. I'll pop that in the chat to help you manifest things. So you can get the emails. You can get caught up on this. It's a free quest, 5 days long, but we're on day 3, but that's okay. Day 1, 2, you can get a hold of those as well so that you can play along, right? Anyways, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for watching the replay. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is from this. And I've got a really fun question for you. What did your magic carpet look like? I'm curious to know. And what was the landscape that you saw that you enjoyed? I tried to give some examples. There's some that I didn't give, like a grassy field or flower poppy field or something. It made me think of the Wizard of Oz. Lots of stuff because Wicked's out. Yeah, so I'm curious to know. I would love to read and interact with your comments. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and we will see you next time tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be getting into day 4 of this 5-day quest. All right. Take care. Peace.